What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rogue here. So, back again for a Friday locals. I haven't been to a Friday tournament in forever. So, if you guys saw the last vlog, I may or may not include that as part of this vlog. Probably won't, just for more content purposes. Still trying to figure out how I want to drop these videos on the channel. I took a different build of heroes to locals. Well, more likely in a build I would have played probably last format with the Contra Zero Chaos stuff, and I did worse than I did the previous weeks. Well, I went 2-2, as you guys can see. However, the only issue was I felt like the deck was more laggy. It ran out of more steam, and I've been feeling like that a lot. And I think it's because I cut Plasma from the main deck. Playing Crystal Beast, I kind of got used to like not using cards like Plasma and just comboing off and playing like a normal deck. I kind of forgot Heroes is not a normal deck. I used to utilize Plasma a lot despite him being a brick to just shut off fields and steal games, and I've been missing that. So today's episode, I'm gonna be bringing back Plasma to my main deck. I'm actually gonna use my foil one. Probably gonna regret that later because I'm playing a lot of well, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm probably gonna regret that later because it's a heavier card. However, the format's though tier 0 is tier 0. Freaking tier limits is goofy, but I'm trying to perfect this hero build, and I think Plasma might be the way. So I converted back to my, I don't know what my GoPro just did. I have 50% battery life, but like I was saying, I went back to my original build I used 3 weeks ago. I'm just adding Plasma to that Blazeman because I feel like Blazeman has been bricky. So I'm about to head into the shop right now and see how good I can do. It's about 5 minutes from the tournament. So with all that being said, let's get into it. Without further ado, let's begin. Alright guys, coming to round 1 of the tournament. I ended up playing against a new player using Blue Eyes. That actually is a kid that's probably my son's age. He had to be no more than 10 or 11. And I started off pretty good, Fusion Destiny combo. I didn't know what he was playing. Obviously, he didn't drop any best shoots, no hand traps. He did know some Blue Eyes monster. He didn't really have much that he can counter my hand. He had like I think he probably was using like a starter deck or something. So I had a Swift OTK game 1. He didn't really draw any hand traps. Game 2, I don't know what I sided. I think I sided like Lightning Storm and stuff. He bricked, he set one pass. He did tell me he sided in double Regeki. He opened double Regeki, but luckily for me, I didn't go first. He went first, so yeah. Sorry kid, but I actually got this one, so catch you guys on the next club. Alright guys, round 1 is over. Ended up playing against a new player. I'm assuming you're a new player, right?
I used to play a while ago, and then I stopped.
Okay.
Playing again.
Oh, okay, cool. So, a kid, so he's using Blue Eyes and stuff. He almost Regeki me game 2. However, I just had the outs. I ended up getting it against him. But I'm about to open up my packs right now and see what I pulled. And yeah, hopefully I got something good. Let's see. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Come on, Alti. I thought it was Alti. Oh well, crap.
You know, and both of them is like once you're independent with it.
Let's see. Anything good in here? I don't know if these are good or not. Yeah. Look like crap though. I pulled crap. Deck list playing good. I don't understand why I cut Plasma. I literally forgot you can do the first turn Fusion Destiny combo with Plasma DP just off the Fusion Destiny. They got me game 1, and then game 2 I just had OTK hand. But yeah, I forgot that combo existed. I'm an idiot, but hey, you live and you learn. Nevertheless, it is what it is. We'll catch you guys after the next clip. I'm about to charge my GoPro, so y'all stay tuned. Bruh, so round 2 haven't started yet, but did you guys know if you mill a Miko Man King against, and if you're playing against tournaments, and you side deck Miko Man King, and they mill it when they mill your deck, their turn ends? I did not know that. Playing against Dark World, and they discard it. Your turn ends. Guess what I'm gonna side deck? My 3 of Nico Man King. Coming to a side deck right now. And yes, I'm changing my side deck mid-tournament. Probably, not really. It was already in my side deck. But anyway, that's insane. I didn't know about that until now, so yeah. Things gonna get real, man. Catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, coming to round 2 of the tournament. Ended up playing against Naturia Ishizu Runic. So last time I played against this player, he was just using pure Naturia Ishizu. However, I did notice in this duel he did add some Runic cards. So he's playing like a mesh of like Runic, Bishu, Naturia. It sounded like a lot of engines, but it was working like crazy. I did open up a really good hand. He did buy steal me, however, I had mass charge. And I'm gonna end on Controversial Chaos. However, I did misplay a little bit, and it almost cost me this game. Because I did prematurely go into Controversial Chaos, and I kind of knew what he was playing because I played against him before. I knew he was running Notorious, and I figured I was just making the gate just to make a negate. And he had a bunch of like milling stuff because the Notorious engine does benefit off the Shizu engine. And he's also running the runic stuff, which I didn't know, which will help him because they can recycle their stuff. Luckily for me, he couldn't OTK me. I did keep contrast on the field. I was able to make Dark Claw the next turn. And we had a lot of back and forth from, like I said, contrast or cast pissing work like crazy. He did have a runic spell, but I was able to negate that, pop some things. He did wipe my field, which is good for him. And he did have Baron. But he left me with Wonder Driver, Sunriser, No More Limit Stratos. I'll use Wonder Driver. Wonder Driver has became my favorite card in the hero deck because that single-handedly helps me win games. And I stole this game with Honest Neils. I almost lost, but luckily I got it. Coming into game 2, my opponent's going to opt to go first. I did side in like Dark Ruler Lemore, Evenly Matched, things like that. Oh, I think I sided in I sided in Dark Ruler Lemore and Lightning Storm. I did draw the Lightning Storm. My opponent's gonna play the Runic Field spell, trying to end on that field. I Lightning Storm and OTK. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Runics is good, but like when you have like the outs, it's not much you can do. You gotta get rid of the field spell and the GG no re. And I also remember he sided out some of his, I think probably the Bistio engine for the Cashtira engine, which hurt. But yeah, man, GG no re. Alright guys, round 2 is over. Ended up beating Runic, freaking Runic Flower Notorious. I almost lost game 1 due to some misplays. I was too thirsty to make Controversial Chaos. And I should have made Dark Claw and then made Controversial Chaos on the following turn, but ended up winning it. Then game 2, I drew, so my hand was kind of bad. I opened up like no extenders at all, but a Stratos. However, I used a monster and I triple tax. I don't know why I took it out of my main deck, but that card's insane. Drew 2, drew into a Ferris. I had Lightning Storm. I had Dark Ruler more in my hand. I opened up the Nico Man King. Didn't need to use it, but I ended up OTKing. So, really interesting game though. Like Absurd. I had to think about all my plays. I got a little excited. I got to calm down because I'm getting a little too excited. I'm liking my list. Yeah, I don't know why I changed it last week, but this deck is running way smoother. I'm loving In Shuffle. I don't know why. I regret taking it out. Like, that card's insane. And this is why I didn't want to give you guys a hero deck profile yet, because, like, I changed my deck so much just to try different things out. I don't want to give you guys a bad list, but I'm very comfortable with this list. And, yeah, we're going to just see it through. So I'm going to catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, coming into round 3 of the tournament, we ended up playing against, what deck did I play against? Tearlaments Pure. Now this is a pretty interesting game. You guys already know I usually have a good Tearlament matchup. However, in this game, I'm going to make a mistake. I forgot to decide deck, and as you guys can see right in the picture, I did mill off a Nico Man King against my boy Joey. He did ask me, he said it's fine. I told him, nah, we can restart the game because I didn't know how many cards I still had in my deck left, and me searching my deck just to get rid of stuff would have been, it could have ruined the game state. And I didn't think to check my side deck because I was kind of like, well, whatever. You know, he didn't really care. Once again, he told me we could have just played it out, but I wanted it to be a fair game. So we restarted the game, and he actually drew a God in. He told me straight up he bricked, so it's kind of like one of those things like, would have continued, and I just took the Nico Man King out of my deck and just milled something else. I probably would have won this game, but nevertheless, he just popped off, and it was GG no re. Coming to game 2, I'm going to side deck in this whatever I sided out, and I'm just gonna draw a brick hand, which sucks. So yeah, man, I don't know why I just drew a brick hand, but sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. So we'll catch you guys in the next clip, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, guys, game 1 is over. Round 3 is over. I lost against my boy here, doing good with the tier 0 deck. So yeah, so if you guys saw the duel, we started over because I actually forgot to decide, and his hand was bricky, so good for him. And I took out the Nico Man King, and I got smacked because he had a nutty hand. Game 2, I bricked. Yeah, so anyway, nothing else to say. The deck's still good. Just when you brick, you brick. Especially against a tier 0 deck. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, coming to the final round of the tournament, ended up playing against Branded Bistio. Now, my boy JoJo plays this deck, and he did tell me about the Rylok in the past. I completely forgot about it. However, my opponent right here is about to show me the spice. He's literally about to go full combo into the Rylok. I had a decent hand, but I legit forgot about the Rylok. If you guys that don't know what the Rylok is, essentially is They can brand it Fusion, send the Ra Disciples of material, and they use the branded trap to give you Ra's Disciples. So you can't tribute it, you can't link it off, you can't pretty much do nothing. And while it's on your field, you can't special summon nothing but the Winged Dragon of Ra. So it's effectively just a lockout card that can just give you easy free wins. And yeah, my opponent just popped off. I couldn't do anything because of Ra. And yeah, it was Yugioh Re. Kind of crappy, but it is what it is, man. So yeah, he went first. Coming into game 2, I don't even think I sided anything out because going first, my deck is very strong for this matchup. Because I'm main decking Ra Ritter Warlords. I have 1,001 ways to make Dark Law, and if I draw a God Hand, I can make Contrast Hero Chaos. So our hero lives in the Shadow Mist. I did Fusion Destiny to make DP. My opponent did Bishkill me, so I just ended my field on Shadow Mist, and I'm sorry, ended up my field on DP Dark Law, and that is gonna be enough to control the board on game 2 because Dark Law keeping his materials from getting banished. DP just popping stuff was a lot for my opponent. So yeah, I was just able to control the board, make Miracle, make Wonder Driver, add 0, blow a board, and it was Yugioh Re. Coming into game 3, my opponent could have beat me. He did tell me he could have Ra locked me. However, he did make a huge misplay, and he didn't realize it until after he ended his turn. And my hand was decent, but it wasn't decent enough to beat a Ra lock. So unfortunately, he's gonna end on a pretty decent field. It just wasn't the Ra lock field, and he's gonna pass. And I'm just gonna do a quick OTK right here because he didn't have much that could stop me. So yeah, man, I actually finished X1 today after a month of trying to do good with this deck. I think I finally found this list that's really good, man. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next clip, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. All right, camera's finna die. I ended up winning. My opponent messed up his combo game 3. I didn't get Ra locked, so yeah, I actually finally did good after a month. So finished X1, got second place, and about to collect my prize in. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys when I get home to the closing statements. I got 4% battery life, and this camera always dies. But yeah, man, this was a pretty good game, and I'm very happy I did good. Deck list played really well. I mean, I probably would have lost if my opponent would have did his Ra lock combo. So luckily me. However, I'm probably going to side deck the Biscuits because, yeah, that Ra lock stuff is goofy and I ain't trying to run into it again. And Biscuits are just amazing. So, some changes I'm making to my side deck, but yeah, y'all stay tuned. So, as you guys can see, it's the next day. So, I'm ending this specific vlog with the intro to a new vlog. So, obviously, you guys don't have to wait till the next episode to see the new vlog, but I'm in my shop, Top Cut Comics. I've been here forever, man. You guys already know at the start of the C19, like, this was my spot to go to because everywhere else was closed. This was one of the spots that was open. And you used to have to get here super early for events. Well, they have a case tournament today. Darkwing Blast case tournament. I've been that's one of the main reasons why I wanted to perfect my hero deck. I got it as good as I think it's going to get. So stay tuned to see the results for that. Also, so yeah, man, tell me what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. Like the video if you're new here, man. The new list is insane, and I'm pretty excited to show it to you guys. So, yeah, man, it's your boy Rogue Hero, bringing you guys another Yu-Gi-Oh vlog, and I'm signing out. Peace. See you guys in the next video. Let's see if I did get in the tournament.